Hi everyone, it's Jess, aka Colouring Bumblebee, and I'm back today with another video for you. Today is my Randomiser chooses my colouring books for May 2025 video. I love doing these, I know you like watching these, they're a lot of fun to do, but we are changing things up a little bit for May. And I think I'm going to have this going forward for the next few months, where each month I'll have a focus artist or series of books that I want to colour a few pages within that series, and for May I have chosen Mythographics just because I looked back on my Q1 stats, and there will be a video of that coming up soon, and I haven't coloured a single Mythographic page this year, which is unacceptable. I love Mythographics, I love colouring them, so I thought for May Mythographics would be the perfect colouring book series to start with, and I will be randomising which Mythographics I'm colouring from with this wheel. So I'm going to do 5 spins of this and 5 spins of my untouched books wheel, because I still want to be focusing on my untouched books. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit with this, and I like to plan out 12 books I want to touch for the month, and that leaves me 2 books that I can pick for Mermaid that are specifically mermaid themed that I definitely want to colour in. So with you today I'll be spinning the Mythographic wheel and the Untouched Books wheel. Starting with the Mythographics wheel, I've got all of the Mythographics I have listed here, and I'm just going to spin and see what is the first book that gets picked for us today. Amazing, it's Wild Summer, one of my favourites. So I'm going to hide that slice for now and go grab the book. So this is Mythographic Wild Summer by Joseph Kattenbang, and I will flip through the book with you. I have done a few in this book, and I do actually have one as a whip, which I will flag as a possibility to colour, because it would be great to get that one done. But this book, I just adore every page in it, so I'm going to pop a flag on the Honeybee Pot page. Really need to get this finished. I have based with alcohol markers and some Tombow Dual brush pens for the brow, and I have shaded with polychromos for the pot and the honeycomb, and I just need to get on and do the honey itself, the bees and the flowers around it, everything. Not sure what colour to do the background. I'm thinking blue to make it stand out, and I'm not sure what to do with this tag here, but I'm sure I will get to that eventually and figure out what I want to do. So that is a definite possibility. I would like to flag maybe an untouched page, just so I've got a couple of options. I really love this page of the sheep, and I can picture it coloured for myself. I'm picturing lots of pastel colours and going for some really crazy kind of peach, yellow, blue colour scheme, maybe a bit purple. I just think this is really fun, so I'm going to flag that one. And I'm kind of looking for more spring-like pages, even though this is called Wild Summer. There's one of the pages I've coloured. That one with the paintbrushes is so fun. Another one I've coloured. Yeah. This is probably my favourite page in the book. But yeah, trying to flag another page when they're all such amazing options. I could easily see myself colouring every page in this book. But I kind of like the 2 that I've flagged so far. I've been thinking about that sheep one for a while, so I think if I were to finish the bee one and do another one. I do love the flying pig one, but not right now. So I think I'll keep it to that. So I have flagged the Dreaming of Sheep page and the Honeybee Pot page to hopefully finish. So that is Mythographic Wild Summer by Joseph Kattenbang. Back to the wheel, and we will spin again And this time it is Mythographic Paradise, another book that I have a whip in, and that will be the page that I want to colour. So let me grab that. So here is Mythographic Paradise by Fabiana Attanasio. This is the only mythographic of the older series, well, I say older series, older collection of books which have hidden objects in them. I decided not to get any more as they are not my favourite. Not sure why that page is flagged, but I'll take that one out. And I will flip through the book with you. There are a lot of pages I really like in this book, but the hidden objects kind of prevent me from actually colouring in them. I love this page with the tulips. There's so many annoying hidden objects in it. And I have got a page started, and I did a bit of whiting out with acrylic paint. And I think if I'm going to do any page in this book, it's going to be that one. So I will be flagging that, but I'll quickly flip through the rest of it with you, just in case you'd like to see it. Oh, I'd be careful with flipping, I'm ripping the perforated pages here. Yeah, I still like this book enough to keep it, even though it's got the hidden objects, but I've decided I won't be getting any more books with the hidden objects. Just for me, I prefer the later books which don't have them. So we are coming up on my whip, which is here, the whales in the clouds, and I do have a vision for it. I think I'm going to go for like a light ivory for the buildings themselves. It's a nice kind of dark galaxy sky. I've based it with an alcohol marker so far, and do a nice light, maybe purpley colour for the clouds. But I have tried to remove some of these hidden objects. Like here we had some flip-flops. Here's like a candle lamp situation. There was something here, looks like a spool of thread, a ribbon. And I've just kind of gone over with my white paint pen to try and erase it. And some of the darker areas you won't see it over once I've done the pencil shading. But I have managed to cover up majority of them so they're not distracting to the eye. And that's kind of, I think, how I will go forward with this. So I will pop a page flag in that one, and that will be the page that I get done from this book. And it'll be good to have 2 whips finished from these last 2 books. But there is everything in Mythographic Paradise by Fabiana Attanasio. Bringing back the wheel, let's hope we get one that doesn't have a whip in and we can go through and pick together. Ooh, yes! I was hoping one of my untouched books would come up. This is Artist's Fault. So let me grab that one. Here is Mythographic Artist's Fault, the gorgeous hardback, only available at Walmart in the US, which was very frustrating. But I was contacted by the lovely Jodie from Jodie Moments here on YouTube, and she sent me this book, and I am so thankful for her for doing that. Now we can go through and think about what page I want to do first in this book. This has illustrations from Joseph Kattenbang, Fabiana Attanasio and Alessandra Fusi. And they kind of look like almost rejected images from different books. It would be kind of fun to go through and think, oh, which book did this come from? Like, was it Paradise? Was it... This looks like it was maybe from the first one, Animals. I do like this one with all the bees. I think that would be a lot of fun to colour, so I'm going to flag that one. Yeah, this is a special book in my collection. Very fortunate to have it, as I don't have access to Walmart in the UK. This one's really cool, of the lion sort of entrapped by the vines. That's a possibility. I'm going to pop my finger in it for now. It's hard to know where to start in a brand new book. Oh, look at that tiger. He's cool. This one is beautiful. No hidden objects on it. This kind of swans with candles on their head. Very funky. Oh, I like that one as well. The piano. Dragon's really cool. This owl is beautiful, but how would I do that behind the... It's kind of encased in a crystal or a gem. That would be a big challenge for me, that's for sure. A lovely little fox there. Some like fighting dogs. This is beautiful. The kind of love heart locket. This kind of looks like it might be from Voyage by Joseph Cattenbang. Oh, I like this one. With the little goblins in their village. That's really fun. I'm going to pop a flag in that one. Look at that, that is stunning. Stunning by Alessandra Fusi. I like this one with all the fireflies with light bulbs on their butts. This one's gorgeous as well. A lot of Josephs in here are very bold line work. Got some pages from other books. This one with the unicorns, that is a beautiful page as well. I'm going to pop a flag in that one as well. And what was the other one that I was thinking of? It's back here. This one, the lion. What would I do for the background though? I'll pop a flag in it anyway. So the ones I have flagged is this unicorn page. And I have this little gnome village. The lion with the snake. Just noticed the snake on it. And the bee page. Always love the bees. So that is Mythographic Artist's Vault. Bringing back the wheel. Spinning again for the next book. And it is Magical Earth by Joseph Cattenbang. Haven't coloured in that in such a long time. So let's grab it. So here is Mythographic Magical Earth by Joseph Cattenbang. And this book I have coloured a few pages in. Not too many. I think 2 or 3. Yeah, 3. But I really love this one. It might be my favourite of all of them. I think this is the book that Joseph really found his newest style in. This was the first page I did. Love this one with the tiger looking, the baby looking at its reflection as an adult. I do love every single page in here. I'm just going to see what inspires me right now. I always love the bee pages, but I can't do all the bee pages first because then there'd be none left. This one's stunning, but quite complicated actually. My favourite page in the book. If you haven't seen that video, I do feature that in my favourite uncoloured pages. This is cool. Oh, so many beautiful options. I love this one. I'm going to flag this one because I can see it coloured with this kind of peachy sky and all the greens for the clovers. I think it would look really lovely as a quite limited colour palette. Coloured this one. That's beautiful. So many beautiful pages. This one's fun. Rhino. Another page I've coloured, the first one I did in this book, which I said earlier, but that was actually the first. I like the sloth. The sloth is very cool. But I'm not sure what colours I'd do. It'd be a very natural kind of colour scheme, I think, for that page. Oh, this is awesome. I've never quite looked in this page in that much detail, but a caterpillar at the top of the sand timer going down into this chrysalis with a kind of fairy inside it. That's really cool. I like this one, which kind of hints towards his next book, Aviary. Gorgeous horse. I like this one with all the locks and the keys. I'm going to pop the flag in that one. I can see that one coloured. Not quite sure what I would do with the background yet, but lots of greens on that page. And the flamingo. I love that flamingo. I'm going to flag the flamingo as well. I just like the idea of doing a more night sky for this page. So I've got the flamingo flagged in this book. This keyhole page. And the girl with the statues and the clovers. So that is Mythographic Magical Earth by Joseph Cattenbaum. And bringing the wheel in one last time for our last mythographic book. Let's spin it and see what it comes up with. Managerie by Fabiana Attanasio. I've only done one page in this, so this will be great to get another one done. So here we have Managerie by Fabiana Attanasio. And this is filled with lots of different animals in these kind of fantastical images. Meerkats are my favourite animal, and I like these kind of Capricorn inspired meerkats there. I like this book, but there are some odd pages in here that I'm not so much a fan of, but there's enough that I do like to warrant having it in my collection. A lot of these ones at the start of the book aren't my favourite, but when we get later on, I really love some of the pages, like this one. I love that one. Okay, I'm going to flag this one. This, I can see in pinks and oranges, a bit of browns for the cats, maybe make kind of a calico cat, a nice blue background for the water. I think this will look really lovely coloured in. I like the whale and the rainbow, but I've already got a whale page picked out, so I won't do two of them. That leopard is beautiful. Look at that face, so cute. I really like these close-up kind of focal point of the page is the animals themselves. This is the only page I've done so far. This really fun raccoon page. I had a lot of fun with lots of glitter and sparkle on that one. I love that page for autumn, but not quite. Not for now. Not at the moment. Another flamingo page. I do like their flamingos in the mythographic books. You're the snake. Turtle. There's a few in here I could see myself doing, but I'm just like, what am I most inspired by right now? I know I picked this out last year to colour during the spring season and never quite got round to starting it. Let's pop a flag in it, because I'd like to do these pots like the blue and white china, nice pale brown colour for the bunnies, or the jackalopes I should say, and then some fun colours for the flowers. I can see it coloured, and I think it would be a lot of fun to colour. I really love these lions. I think they're really fun, the idea of the sort of different elements, the fire, the water, the air, the earth, and giving them different colours, making them very fantastical. And this one is gorgeous with the owl. That parrot is fun. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I'm feeling particularly inspired by other than the 2 that I flagged, so I may just leave it as the 2 pages for now. Yeah, I'm going to leave it as these 2. The one with the cat in the jar underwater with the fish, and the 2 jackalope bunnies. I think they are both adorable pages. Would be great to have another page finally coloured in here, because when did I colour this last? November 2023, so definitely overdue to colour in this book again. That is Mythographic Managerie by Fabiana Attanasio. Okay, now we are going to spin the Untouched Books wheel 5 times and see what this comes up with. There are a few on here that I can't wait to finally start colouring in, and I still want to make a focus of touching my untouched books. So let's spin this and see what comes up. Oh, I love this one. It's the Cat and Girl colouring book. Let me grab that one, hide that slice. So here is the Cat and Girl colouring book by Rowan. And this is one of those books that has a coloured image on the left and a line work image on the right. And this is in 2 sections actually. So you've got these girl portraits at the start, which I think might be a nice one to start with. And they've got some really fun colours for their clothes. I like this one with the ginger cat. It's like Lexi, my little kitty cat. But I like the different hair colours, clothes colours, cat colours. Lots of different colours. Haven't broken the spine properly for this book yet, so it's a bit all over the place. These could be a nice sort of warm-up before going into the full colour illustration. This one's really cute with the ginger cat. And I really like these, which have sort of different colour schemes. This one's greens and yellows and blues. With these even smaller girls. Yellows, oranges, red. And this one's more purples. Bit of orange, bit of yellow. Really cute. And then the second part of the book, you've got these gorgeous full page illustrations, which are quite intimidating. This is the cover page and it's just gorgeous. I love looking at these. You've got some different seasonal themed ones, but filled with these really bright, fun colour schemes. Look at all those bubbles. That would be a challenge to colour, but lots of fun. Oh, I love this one with all the different plants and greenery. These 2 girls are pretty cute. So I'm going to pop a flag in that page as a possibility. Nice wintry one. Another autumnal one. This interior page. Look at these cats. Kind of cat marshmallows in the hot drinks. This is another lovely one. This one's a bit smaller than the full page. I like this one with all the ice cream. It'll be a great one for summertime. But yeah, these are certainly detailed, but a lot of fun. And you've got the coloured image there for you, so you don't have to think about the colour options. You've just got to colour. You can change the colours if you want. This page would take forever, putting in all of these crisp packets and snacks. But yeah, I think for the full page ones, this is the one I'm most inspired by. I might flag a couple of these girls at the start, like this one. Really like her. And the other one with the orange cat on her shoulder I liked. This one. Really like that one. So I flagged this one, the cat, I like the ginger cats, and the full page kind of plant room spread. So that was a great pick by the Randomiser, the Cat and Girl colouring book by Rowan. Bringing back the wheel, spin again, and see what it comes up with. And it is the ABC bookmarks, which are by Hatchet Heroes. So let's grab that. So here are the ABC bookmarks. It's going to be impossible to flag these because they're so tiny. The flag is pretty much the width of the page. So I will just flip through and maybe, I don't know how I'll decide which page to colour, but I'll just see what I'm feeling most inspired by at the time. This is one of my newer books. It will be, I'm not sure when the haul is going up, but we'll be in a haul soon. Got this from lyrica.com. But I may, so just really cute, themed to different letters of the alphabet, variety of different characters in different scenes and poses. That I think will be a lot of fun to get coloured. Maybe if I'm doing this one, I could do the Petit Poupée bookmarks at the same time, which I've had in my collection for a while and have remained untouched for a while. Not sure what chip means in, or chip translated into French is, because that's a Z. So maybe he starts with a Z in. I like this one of the Seven Dwarfs. That's very tiny details, because I like to base these with alcohol markers, but I think I would just use pencils for this. It would be a nice kind of detailed one to do. But that is the ABC bookmarks by Hatchet Heroes. Bringing back the wheel, hide that slice, spin again, and we have, I thought that was going to land on the Petit Poupée bookmarks, and I would have skipped over that because I just mentioned about colouring them as well as the ABC ones. But no, it is the Spring Colouring Heaven, which is a great pick. So let me grab that. So here is the Spring Colouring Heaven. This was the 2024 Colouring Heaven seasonal book series. I purchased the collection of all 4 of them, and I especially love these kind of oval images by Lenka Filanenka at the start of the book, so I think I will probably colour one of these first. Like, look at the cat, how adorable. I love these designs, I think they're so cute. I like the animals paired with all the different flowers. My squirrels are so cute. Little ducks. Yeah, you've got some quite Eastery themed ones, so I'm not sure if I'll fill out those. I love this. The calf, lilac and dandelions. I'm going to pop a flag in that one. I think that would be a lot of fun to colour. Oh, look at those bears. So cute. And there's so many of these ones at the start, which I absolutely love. And then we've got some portraits by Daria Kakasoy. I like that one of the girl. Nice variety of different faces in this book. I like her with the berries. She looks like a lot of fun. Oh, look at the bunny. So cute. And then we got some little wreaths by Ekaterina Estiadadi. I like this one, the tulips and hyacinths. I think that will be pretty to colour. And then we've got some full page scenes from Colouring Book Cafe to finish off the book. Look at those pigs, how adorable. And these have some lovely little scenes here. But I think first I want to colour one of the smaller designs by Lenka Filanenka, or Lenka Filanenko. I do like the squirrels. I think I'll put a flag for the squirrels as well as a possibility. I like how she tells you what the flowers are, so you can look them up rather than guess. That little squirrel is adorable as well. and the sheep, or little lamb I should say. It's cute seeing hedgehogs not themed to an autumnal one. And pansies are quite fun to colour. It's got lots of different fun colours for that. So I think I'll pop a flag in the hedgehog with the pansies as well, because you can do lots of different colours for them. And I think that would be really lovely to see coloured in. So I've flagged the hedgehog and pansies, squirrels and grape hyacinth, and the calf, lilac and dandelions page. Some really cute options in the spring colouring heaven. Okay, back to the wheel. We've got 2 more left to spin. Next one is the Enchanted Animals Special by Kanoko Agusa. Why did that name escape me for a second? So let me grab that one. So here is the Enchanted Animals Special by Kanoko Agusa. This was very kindly sent to me by Catherine from Cath Colours Pages. Now this one immediately, I love this one. So I'm popping a flag in this. I just think it's adorable. The bunnies hiding in the little terracotta pots, all these flowers surrounding it. I think in this book I will try to pick a page that is not in Leon's Journey, Kanoko's newest book, as there are a few that occur in both. So I'll try and colour the more exclusive ones first. But it's going to be hard deciding which ones to do because they're all so cute. I love this one with the cats in their little costumes. Yeah, let's flag that one as well. So there are some pages that I do love in here, but I know for a fact are featured in the other book. This is another one I love. I need to grab myself some more page flags. There we go. I'm going to pop a flag in that one. These kind of Alice in Wonderland inspired bunnies. I think it may be more kind of, oh, a cute Easter page there. More kind of autumnal one. I know there's a couple of wintry pages at the back. Yeah, that's more autumnal. Some lovely butterflies. Look at them pampering the cats. How adorable. This is my favourite page in Leon's Journey. It's slightly different. It's got a duck in the centre of this teapot rather than the cat, but I'm glad I've got 2 versions of it. But yeah, these are Christmas themed at the back here. So I will stick with those 3 that I flagged as I went. So the first option being the bunnies in the garden. Then we have the cats in the garden. And the 2 Alice in Wonderland style bunnies walking through the streets. Some really cute options in the Enchanted Animals Special by Kanoko Agusa. Okay, and back to the wheel for the last time to spin and see what gets picked. Night Voyage. I've got a whip in that, but it's a long-term whip, and I don't think I will be having the time to colour in that in May, so I'm going to spin it again and see what comes up. Ooh, the Warm 4 Seasons colouring book. In fact, I might change for the Mysterious Travel. I'll pick them both out. These are some Korean colouring books. So let me grab those. So here are those 2 books. We have the Warm 4 Seasons and the Mysterious Travel colouring book. These are both illustrated by Sugumi. I will flip through the Warm 4 Seasons book to start with. And I thought it would be nice to have both books as an option as they're both untouched and see which appeals to me more. I think I'll just flip the spring section and see what attracts me here. I like this book, but I prefer the other one because it's got more details on the page. This is a lot of empty space, which is a bit intimidating, but is really, really cute. Wow, that's a lot of background there. I just love this little desert fox character. I love this page with the tulips. I think I'll tag that one. I think that will be a lot of fun to colour. I like the limited colour palette of it. Yeah, got a lot of background in this book to kind of colour and think about. So that is the spring section, and then you go through all the different seasons. As May is the last month we have for colouring spring, I want to do a spring page over any of the others. So I've just flagged that tulip page for now. And let's grab the Mysterious Travel book and have a flip through here. This is split into 4 different sections themed to different ideas. So this one is dessert themed. So some really fun pages in here. Look at those beavers, how cute. There's lots of really cute options to colour in here. Not sure what pencils I'd use for this book. I love this one with the teapot. I like colouring little teapot houses. And the flowers, making some sort of tea or herbal remedy out the front there. That's a good option. This page is so much fun, the dessert train. And I like that one, but that's more summery. Oh, look at that. So many purples. Purple blue is my favourite colour. And dancing to the music. Yeah, I think I'll flag that one too. Moving into what I believe is the travel theme section. So we go through different countries in this one and cities. Some really cute pages in this section. Look at the colours on that one. Lovely night scene. I wonder how well watercolours will work in this book. Kind of want to test them out, especially for these large backgrounds. Do you like that one? It's kind of spring-like. I don't know, I'm not feeling the travel section right now. This is the different jobs or professions. Look at the duckies, so cute. So we've got all different jobs that they're doing, like that, the dumplings eaten by pandas. That's a stunning page with the light rays coming in. Not sure how I'd try and do that, but certainly be a challenge. Nice Cinderella style dress. And I like this one, the flower shop. I'm drawn to the flowers at the moment, being springtime. But I really like this. I think I'd brighten them up a little bit compared to the image that they've provided. And the last section is kind of a relaxation theme, kind of spas. Some really cute options in this. Wow, that background I think would look really well in watercolour. Yeah, this book has some really cute options. Look at that one with all the sunflowers and the rain. If you want to colour some green leaves, that's the page for you. So there we go, that is the Mysterious Travel colouring book by Tsugumi, and the pages I flagged are this teapot page, the gramophone page, all the purple flowers and grapes, and this flower pot florist, I'm going to call it. So really cute options from both of Tsugumi's colouring books. I think I'm more drawn to this one at the moment. So there we have it. Those are all of the randomised picks for May 2025. If you'd like to colour any of the books or pages that I showed in this video, please reach out to me on Instagram. I'd love to do a buddy colour with you. I will be doing a colouring plans at the start of May that have been sort of finalised from the buddy colours that I've decided on, as well as some other plans I have, my project books and whatnot. I enjoyed doing that last month, so I think I'll keep that up again for this month. Let me know what your plans are for May. Are you going to be colouring lots of mermaids? Are mermaids not your favourite? Will you be doing a few? Let me know, I'd love to hear. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone!